Icespice $500,000.
Yeah, that's wild.
Man, if I got 20 million, that ain't shit to catch a bitch attention. And I want this little bitch. I ain't gonna go broke doing it. But if I got this kind of money and I'm trying to, man, get this whole attention, yeah. Nah, man, yeah, that's big dog shit.
Mm.
Make it rain, trick. Make it rain, trick. Charleston White, I got to address your opinion, brother, respectfully. Now, if you're familiar with my channel, not only do I discuss the latest news and trailblazing topics, I also hold any and everyone accountable, from the legends to the peasants, feel me? Follow along with me now, right? Mr. Charleston White, how in the world do you figure you can have a mentality of blowing 500,000 of your 20 million on impressing a woman that you may or may not want to continue to pursue once you done spent a little time with that said person? And you also said you wouldn't go broke doing it either, but what you'll do once, you'll do twice. So your forecast will consist of a whole lot of thunderstorms due to your tricking habit, brother. Respectfully. Now, to all youngins out there on the come up, right? This type of mindset is strictly of the trick, tender mushroom tips. You hear me? Now, you must know with any type of relationship or situation, if the introduction is established with spending instead of game giving, then that's what's gonna be expected on a consistent basis. And what I can't stand about niggas with this mentality, when the money get funny and the woman start acting funny, these niggas wanna cry foul or say she ain't shit. I'm still unable to make sense of that type of shit. Listen, man, I mean, how are you able to have the hustle and drive to accumulate 20 million, but when it comes to getting pretty girls' attention, you suddenly lack all the attributes it took to get the bag? So instead, you rather blow the bag just to get her attention. Whole time, I bet that damn song playing in the back of her head, man. Make it rain, trick. Make it rain, trick. And see, that's what men like this fail to realize, right? It's probably some young fly nigga somewhere in the cut, dressed nice, always smelling good, funny, confident, got great conversation, whole time knocking that same chick down. It ain't even costing nothing but a few coins it took to do what she really liked to do. And see, that's what a trick lacks, man. And listen, I want to say this. Now, this ain't no shots at Icespice whatsoever with her sexy ass. So just know, baby girl, if we ever happen to run into each other, I'm shooting my shot for sure.
That's what players did. I thought that's what players did, man. Catch him a young bitch, woo, pull out the bankroll, write your phone number down, and it's 100. Man, that's what I seen players do that in the 80s.
Did you really?
In the 90s and the 80s.
Now notice Charleston White said, I thought that's what players did. I seen players in the 80s and 90s. He ain't mentioned nothing about him in his heyday. Now let me break it down and pass out a little free game, right? Now, far as a man with a bag, you got two types. You got the man that make the money, and you got money that make the man. Them is the two types. Now, a man that make the money, he can lose the money and still be viewed with the same amount of love and respect with or without the money. That's that man at the bar that buy her and her friends some drinks just to get the conversation started, feel me? Now, with or without that money, that man still gonna get some action, and she still gonna look like something. Now, the money that make the man, his conversation short and arrogant, when that lick, especially when that liquor in him. Man, you take his money away, man, he barely can look a chick in the eye when he talking to her. And he lack confidence. He that one that gotta let his money get her attention. Now, respectfully, when I'm hearing Charleston White speak on trying to trick, making it sound all player, man, I feel like I know the type of nigga Charleston White was, man. He remind me of that smoker that'll pop up at the trap on the 1st or the 3rd, around 2:30 in the morning, right? He start off with a ball, go right in the back room with auntie. He gonna trick off that whole 8 ball with auntie, right? You gonna send her back out there. She gonna grab a little mo. Auntie gonna start clipping the sack. You know she gotta have a wake up put up to the side, right? As a matter of fact, the type of females that be in Charleston White's DMs nowadays, man, he probably was working on their alternators back in his heyday, man. I'm willing to bet wasn't nothing bad getting pounded out before that money and fame. Except Auntie.
It's got to be some women around that play their role to go and get that money, though.
I try to keep. I don't want to get money with a bunch of women.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it.
Because I don't put women in my business, in my game. So I don't really do business with women.
I love it. They the best people to do business with, see?
Well, my business don't involve women. The type of business that I do don't involve women. Because
they gonna go get that money. I'm telling you, bro.
If a woman around me, she gonna get. It ain't no woman that go. At some point, we go. Cause you can't be around me if that's the case. You can't be around me if I'm strictly no to your pussy.
Even if she
I don't want you around me. Because every woman around me got to some form of a fashion operate as one of my hoes.
Shout out Anton Daniels on that one. I agree 100%. A female, she gonna go get that money, man. And listen, man, a female getting put in motion, man, that's some of the best motion to be around, man. Straight up. Female, man, some of the most loyalest things on earth, man. They loyal like a pit. No disrespect or nothing like that intended. I'm just saying, man. You know what I'm saying? You put a homie in position, a lot of times, especially if you're dealing with a certain caliber of man, you gotta worry about him snaking you, him getting jealous because you might still, even though y'all getting money together. I done been in situations where a homie start feeling some type of way because my bag is coming in a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? So then it becomes chess moves and trying to get a man out the way. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times you ain't got to worry about that if you got the right female around you in motion. You know what I'm saying? She gonna follow your lead, let you lead. And she's just trying to be a team player, man. She just happy to be here and get put in motion by a real one. So we got to throw that whole narrative out the window, Charleston White. But listen, man, all that tricking, man, making tricking and players, you kind of tried to put them both together, man, and they complete separate. So I just had to put this content together, no disrespect, and, you know, address this, man, hold you accountable. Man, it's Bezo. Like, share, and subscribe. I said what I said.